Hello, everyone, and welcome to our session. My name is Dr. Erin Schulte. I am the coordinator of counseling and character education for the Parkway School District. And in addition, I'm also a registered yoga instructor.
Hello, I am Adrienne Adkison. I'm actually a new care coordinator at Central Middle School. I am also a therapist outside of school, and I also am a registered yoga teacher.
So we wanted to talk to you all today a bit about just a few tips for staying calm, maintaining some self-care strategies during this time. We know it's really difficult for both parents and students and our staff members as well during this time, just to maintain mental clarity, to remain calm when we need to remain calm. So we just wanted to offer you a few tips that we have be successful with those endeavors, which are a constant work in progress, I know, for both of us, and I imagine they are for you all as well. So the first tip that we have is actually just going to be very simple, and that is to stop and take a deep breath when you need it. When we take in more air, when we take in more oxygen, we can think more clearly, and it helps us to respond to events rather than to react to events. So we can really save ourselves a whole lot of emotional baggage, our children, all of the people around us, really, just by stopping and taking deep breaths. So I am going to instruct Adrienne on how to do this, and you can feel free to participate as you watch this video as well. So Adrienne, I'm going to have you sit up nice and tall in your chair, and if your legs are crossed, go ahead and uncross them. Place your feet flat on the floor. And again, reach the top of your head up towards the ceiling or up towards the sky, but then relax your shoulders, relax your face, relax your jaw. If you are comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes. If not, you can just bow your chin in and gaze gently at the floor. And then soften your face. Again, soften your shoulders, soften your jaw. And take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Slowly exhale it out. Inhale completely. Exhale fully. Inhale. And exhale. Continue to take deep breaths at your own pace, knowing that there's nowhere to be, there's nothing to do, there's nowhere else you have to go. Nice deep breaths, feel your chest rise and your belly expand. We'll do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, deep breath in. Full exhale out. Bow your chin in towards your chest. Open your eyes. Lift your chin. And so it can be that easy. What we want you, and feel free to play this video as many times as you need. What we want you to know is that you have the breath with you as a tool at all points in time. It is something each of us has. So anytime you need it, please use it.
Great. I use it often, especially looking at a screen a lot. So, and I offer it to my students and clients all the time. I say probably those exact same words as Erin just said. So the second tip is just how are we taking care of ourselves? So really specifically is just a self-care plan for you. We offer this and encourage this with a lot of our educators in school. And so I offer it to you as well. And of course you can share it with your child too. And so I actually encourage writing it down, like an actual plan, maybe with 3 steps or 3 things that you know help you feel better. One of them could be breathing. One of them could be standing up and moving your body somewhere else, walking, exercising. A lot of times I tell students, why don't you go get a drink of water? So, you know, staying hydrated, different things like that, and really writing it down and maybe putting it in a safe place where you know when you're feeling overwhelmed, I'm going to go straight to that and I'm going to read it and do those things right now. I'm going to commit to that. So, you know, a self-care plan, a physical self-care plan is a really good thing to help during these times as well. I use one every day. It's on my fridge.
I think that's such a great idea, because then it seems like maybe like a to-do list, or when we're in the throes of an anxiety filled event, it's like, oh, I have this thing to go back to that I wrote down when I wasn't feeling this way. And these are kind of almost like a menu of ways to respond to
Yes.
anxiety. I like that a lot.
Yes. Yes. And so, our third tip is maybe just a little bit more formal way to maybe get into some mindfulness and meditation. And so, I like to offer parents and children, you know, YouTube is a great resource for all of us. So Cosmic Kids Yoga is a great place to start. That's usually for more of the elementary age children, but probably a little bit of middle school could benefit. I use the Brainwave app, and it can, it uses binaural beats. And so that kind of interacts with our brain in different ways. And so you can use headphones with it, and it's just a very calming thing that you can use. And then also, his name is Jason Stevenson, and he is on YouTube as well. And his meditations are specific to sleep. I don't know if anyone else is struggling with sleep at all. I'm sure it's very possible. This has been a hard time for a while now. So if Jason Stevenson, you look him up on YouTube, and most of his are sleep meditations, and they're very specific to maybe some of the internal struggles that are going on. So.
Awesome. I haven't used those yet, but I'm definitely going to try. My nephews and nieces love Cosmic Kids Yoga, so I recommend that one. I think a lot of our teachers use that too, parents. So
Great.
That might be something that's consistent from school. I also personally love, it's called glow.com, GLO.com. They have both meditations, and they also have yoga and Pilates. So just a way to get yourself moving in the confines of your own home if you need that. But also their meditations are great, and they have different lengths of meditations that you can use. Additionally, I've used Headspace and the Calm apps, both really convenient and easy to use. So these are all just little things that you can try and just see what you like. Pretty low risk, low cost to benefit ratio. And so these are things that Adrienne and I just personally are doing in our own lives to make everything a little bit easier, and just a way to respond, not react to all these feelings that we're all feeling right now so much. So I think that is all that we have for our tips. We thank you so much for watching. We are available if you have questions or you have comments, or you would like, there's so many resources here in Parkway that you can use. Count us among those: your school counselors, your school's care coordinator, your school social worker, really anyone. We're happy to help in any way that we can, and we're just so grateful for your presence in our district, and for doing what you're doing with your students, with your kids.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.